Recorded live at the Marin Strange Studios in sunny England. It's the Vaughan Bros of Joseph Show.
Welcome to the Vaughan Bros of Joseph Show. Glad it's not live tonight because I can't even speak clearly. It's just been a long day, so it's Pithy Podcast Day. You may remember these shows that we used to do back in the day, so I'm bringing them back. So nice, short, and sweet to get you back on your way to your life. I'm gonna give you my opinions on something and then let you guys marinate on that for as long as you like. Email us or call us if you have an opinion. Tweet us, hit us up on Facebook, whatever you'd like to do. Instagram. So firstly, I just want to say that I'm not very happy today because I just found out a few hours ago that Prince has died, and of course you can a lot of people say, well, it's not like you knew the guy. Yeah, nobody knew him, like his friends or whatever, or the musicians that may have worked with him, but we are all fans, and his music was like the soundtrack to a lot of our lives for a very long time. Growing up, we watched his movies, we listened to his music. We even had a Prince impersonator at my middle school when I was like 13. So he was pretty big in the 80s and 90s and a big part of my life. So he will be sorely missed. Ironically, he just got control of his catalog and this landmark deal from Warner Brothers that he'd been battling with them for like 14 years, I think, 18 years, sorry. And he was due to release the new records. He was going to re-release Purple Rain, and then this happened. Sounds like what happened to Michael Jackson, right? Making another tour, and then dead out of nowhere. So anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. So that's just for another show. But what I am going to briefly touch on is what's going on in the state of the Union of the United States of America. So I don't even really know where to begin on this. I've been having some conversations with people throughout the last day or so about the elections and so on, but mostly recently today it's been about this change of the $20 bill from was it Andrew Jackson to Harriet Tubman. So yeah, so a lot of people are clearly up in arms about this. And then, of course, all the racists come out on Twitter. If these are even real accounts, I don't even know, because whenever you go to these accounts, they're never active anymore. I don't understand why that happens. I think there might be something going on where these accounts are just ghost accounts. At any rate, if you don't know who Harriet Tubman was, she was an African American abolitionist, and she helped free slaves from the South through the Underground Railroad. She would get them up through the North. She died in 1913, I think it was, in March in New York. So I don't think she should be on the $20 bill. I'll say it. I don't care. I'll probably take some heat for that, and that's fine. And I'm going to explain to you why, so don't just take it just at face value. There's a reason why I feel that way. So I just wanted to preface my podcast with that. I don't think that she should have been on the $20 bill. So as I see what's going on in the U.S. right now, racial tensions are at an all-time high for the last 40 years. I'm only just over 43 as of last month, and things have been pretty mellow, for the most part since the 70s. Things weren't always great in the 70s, but in the 60s they were worse, the 50s worse, and so on and so forth. So why now, we have all this tension already with the Black Lives Matter movement and the All Lives Matter movement and the cops killing people and then Donald Trump being a racist and this, that, and the other. All that is already there. So you guys already have these issues existing racially in the United States. So why fan the flames now by removing, Andrew Jackson and putting Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill? What does that do positively in any positive light? It does nothing, right? So I said this on Facebook, and I'll say it again, and this is why I don't think that it should have happened, because it's doing nothing but creating a divisive nature, climate amongst the people. It's even further now. So now there's this divide. Now they want to put this black lady on the money and da 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 da. You got a black president, so everyone's pissed, right? Put her on a $15, bill, a $25 bill. You could do that. We definitely could use one, or they could. I'm not in the United States, as most of you know. So why not just do that? Why not just create a whole new bill? They're not going to release this bill, as I understand, until something like 2030 anyway, or something like that. So because it just takes so much security to create a new bill, I don't get that either, because they're just replacing a face on the same note. It's not like they're creating an entirely new monetary amount on a piece of paper. So I think that's a bit suspect as well. So again, why not just create a $25 bill, give her own money, and then that just be that, and none of this would even be discussed right now. So I think that there's a reason that they're doing it. And someone on Facebook, let's see if I can pull it up here really quickly. It seems as though I've closed it, so I don't have it open. Feels that it was done as a way to create racial tension amongst the American public, and because you got the Republicans that are being seen as these racists, and they think it's trying to activate or energize the voter base and get them to come out and vote for Hillary or Bernie Sanders, who essentially is out, as far as I understand it, since he was unable to beat Hillary in New York. So barring an indictment, obviously, of her, which we all know is not going to happen. So why, I don't understand why not do that. It's this unbelievable what's going on right now. And then I also read somewhere else that they think that and this is the conspiracy theory people that I love to talk to, which I'm sure will be going nuts about this Prince thing with his catalog finally being gained control of, and then off he goes. He dies at 57, which is strange. But the conspiracy theory going on is that you have a black president, and now, and then this doesn't even make sense now that I'm thinking it through properly. You have a black woman on the money, and then the money's going to crash. The dollar has already been said that it was going to tank, and there was going to be an issue with it. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's been a really long day. I biked 30 miles and it's late. So, anyway, I don't know. That's all a bunch of hogwash, for lack of a better phrase. But we'll see what happens. I think the dollar is going to crash anyway. I'm over here in England, and the pound sterling is doing terrible against the dollar, and for no reason. There's nothing that would be like an indicator as to why that this pound would be doing so poorly against the dollar right now. And when it used to be 2-1, now it's like 136. So at any rate, don't think that they should be putting her on the bill. I think that they should create their own dollar amount for her. I think that she definitely has done some great things throughout history, and she deserves to be on the bill. So don't get me wrong. Don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't put her on anything. I have the utmost respect for her for what she's done or did. And but don't upset the apple cart on such a major level by doing what they're doing now. It doesn't make any sense at all to me. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. This is, like I said, just a pithy podcast. This is really quick. Just wanted to get my 2 cents in on this. Let me know what you guys think. Email the show, info@v3tv.uk. You can hit us up and leave comments on the Facebook page here, Twitter, or wherever else you are seeing this Daily Motion. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish this delicious glass of wine and go and do what I do. So we'll see you soon, and check out our website, you guys. We got all great new content coming up. We're also on Roku as of tomorrow, Monday. As of Monday. So if you have a Roku box, which is similar to like Apple TV, you can go out and buy one. If you don't, and it's 7 million viewers on there already, so there's plenty of programming on there for you guys. It's amazing. So check it out. You can check out V3 TV. All our stuff is going to be on there online. It's going to be amazing. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
Hey guys, don't forget to head over to v3tv.uk for all things online entertainment wise. We've got a new series out called The Lounge that we're helping co-host. They are an animated series. It's really, really cool. You should check that out. We also have Vibes TV where we do exclusive interviews with band members, rock groups, everything. If you're a musician and you got music or videos and you want them played, check it out. And don't forget to stay tuned to all the other shows that exist on the network. And thank you for your support.